All right, guys, how you doing? Today we're gonna learn about the extreme broker biz by Caujuan Mayo. This is me, and what you're gonna learn today is how to start any business in any niche with little to no startup fee. Okay. What you're also gonna learn is how to take an existing business and legally brand it as your own. You're also gonna learn how to market your new business and find customers. You're gonna learn how to get business owners to agree to work for you. You're also going to learn how to use Google to drive targeted customers to your site of, of people that's looking to do business. So basically, you're going to be able to drive customers to your business, your new business that you're going to start up using Google. You're also going to learn how to build a website for under $13, including the domain name. So this is the Extreme Broker Biz. I'm Caujuan Mayo, network marketer, entrepreneur, and business coach. We're gonna first get started with this. Is the first thing you want to do is you want to think of what you want to, what would you be passionate about pushing, or would you still be profitable? So you want to choose your niche, and what we mean by choose your niche is you basically want to find a business that you're comfortable with and that you can start. And this could be anything from plumber, handyman, graphic designer, computer repair, photographer, dish jockey. I mean, you see the list goes on and on. Maid, trash removal. I mean, anything from copyright, website developer, all these different things that you see right here that you can actually use can be a business. And you can find these people easy. You know, I'm gonna tell you how. And the different tools and sites that you can utilize to be able to find them. And nearly any niche will work for this business. So the first thing you will want to do is you will want to go out and come up with a niche. And if you're having a hard time thinking of one, and if you just can't think of one right off the bat, well, I like to think of businesses that's service oriented, because the thing about a service oriented business is when someone calls for that business, they need that right then and there, and it's not going to be too much negotiating and too much for dangling and too much being on the fence. Like if my toilet is stopped up, that's a service I need, and right then and there, when I call you, the plumber, to come fix my toilet, then at that particular time, I need my toilet fixed. I'm not for dangling around, and maybe I'll call one or two and price check, but after that, I'm going to make a decision. Same thing if I'm stuck on the side of the road. You know, I just had a blowout or something, you know, I'm stuck on the side of the road. I call for roadside assistance in a tow truck. I'm not going to be on there negotiating prices, talking about how much is your price, and let me call you back. Let me see if I can find something better. No, I'm stuck on the side of the road. I need instant gratification. I want to get off the side of the road. Boom. First one I get a hold of, he got the job. So that means as long as the customer gets a hold of you first, you're going to get the job. So those are the kind of jobs that I like to choose. So it'll be something, like I said, it will be, you know, something that's where when someone calls, they need that service, you know, mobile mechanic, landscaper, you know, things where, like I said, they need it right there and there. And it needs to do. And you can find these, these niches and these people. If you need to find out where you want to find them at, you can actually find them in Craigslist, Backpage. You know, those are great places to start, because for one, you're gonna see every job that's there right there, all lined up in alphabetical order. But not only that, you're also gonna see people that's need work and that's posting up job that's wanted. That's another thing about the type of jobs where, like, let's say landscaping, or a painter, even a painter, handyman. These are all jobs where the person actually probably has their own tools, has their own paintbrushes, has his own truck, has his own van. So these are good jobs to outsource out also, because what happens is that you can use these kind of jobs. These kind of people will end up having all the tools and the transportation and everything they need to run a business, but they just don't have to work, you know, and then that's where you come in at. And basically, that's what this business is in a nutshell. This business is a broker business, and the reason why we call it broker, because you're going to broker yourself out. Basically, you're the middleman, being to everyone to the next man. So let's say someone has a shop, It doesn't matter what it is. So let's say shop A, and then, and then you got customer B, and then you're C in the middle, okay? Now, customer B is looking for shop A, but shop A didn't do any advertisement. Shop A didn't do anything to put himself out there for shop B to be, for customer B to find shop A. So you, being marketer C, came in and filled that void. And what you did was you came in being played middleman and said, okay, well, this owner over here is charging, let's say X amount of dollars. So let's say for landscaping, you got John over here, he charges $100 an hour, let's say. I don't know how much landscaping charges, but let's say landscape over here charges $100 an hour. And you look it up and you see that that's actually quite low for landscaping. You Google, you do a simple Google search, whatever, you find out, wow, $100 an hour, that's actually pretty low. So that's a good person right there to contract out. Now is your job is just to go find someone else that needs a landscaper right now, and now you just up the price. So now instead of $100, your job, maybe you charge $150, you charge $200 even, maybe, depending on how low that was. Now that you charge $200, that other customer is happy with that price. Yours is more upscale, not a problem. That customer agrees to your price. You go hire out the other guy that was charging $100. You pocket $100 profit, boom, and everyone's happy. And that's basically the business in a nutshell. And you'll be able to do that concept with any business, almost any business, okay? And the good thing and the cool part is also you get to be able to do this from home. You'll be able to run it from your own home and not have to, put a lot of money into it, and a lot of, you don't have to have a brick and mortar. You don't have to have, like I said, the tools. And like if you want to start a landscaping business, you don't have to have the tools in the van and truck. You go find someone else that already has that, and now it's your job to go find the customers. So the next step would be, of course, creating a website in conjunction to the niche that you selected. Okay, so you're gonna go and create the site to go right along with the business. Now you can create a website with GoDaddy for under $13, and that's for a year, including the domain and hosting. Yes, that's $1. It's actually $1 a month. And I know that sounds crazy, and a lot of people probably don't even know that GoDaddy has this because they have other features and other websites. This is for like a very basic website, but to be honest with you, it gets the job done. Because at the end of the day, you just need a place for your customers to find you and be able to contact you. That's it. That's all. So GoDaddy right here gets the job done. And it's also, what I like about this one is it's also newbie friendly. So you don't need no skills, no time, none of that. As you see right here from the advertisement alone, that, this is the way to go. So you can choose your theme. And the good thing also that they have is they already have a backdrop. So you can use GoDaddy drag and drop, easy page builder to create your own site in minutes. And the cool part about it is they got all these different businesses already with templates already for you to go. So if you pick one of these, you already got, you're already pretty much ready to go. You're 75% already there. All you got to do at that point is just plug and play, plug and go, and plug in the, put in your information and put in, your phone number and put in, all your contact. But that's it though. You don't have to do anything else. Everything's there. As you see right here, the legal one and the consultant right here and the divorce one at the bottom, those look very professional, already ready to go right there out the box. So you already have a business in the box, and this will cost you $12. And this is something else I didn't even elaborate on with the as far as the website goes. That this is I find this kind of funny too. But okay, your website's gonna cost $12, okay? But I forgot to mention that it also comes with a domain name. So, as you see right here, it also comes with the domain, which you see free annual plan, and it comes with 50 personal themes, unlimited pages, a gigabyte disk space, 150 gigabytes of bandwidth. So what you're seeing right here is pretty much all you need. And what makes this so phenomenal is it costs $12 to $13 to actually register just a domain name. So think about that for a second. The average person is going on GoDaddy right now and getting a domain name for $13, $12, or $13, right? And that's a good price for the year still, but that's all they're getting. Whereas you can get this website right now for $12 and then you get a free domain name. So it's actually almost one of the things where it's a no-brainer. Everyone should be doing this instead of just getting a domain name, because even if they didn't use the website, I mean, so what? Who knows? Maybe you would use it one day, or maybe you could just sell it to someone, or I mean, I'm pretty sure you'll find some use out of a free website. I mean, who wouldn't? So, I mean, even looking at it on that scale, it's just a no-brainer. So, like I said, we choose our theme and then use GoDaddy's drag and drop to get it done. All right. After that, you want to open up a free Google Voice account and create a phone number for your business. And we're going to use Google Voice, you know, that way, because, hey, it's free. And we like free, don't we? We don't want to have to go out and buy another phone or another phone line or actually get a real business line. And the good thing about Google Voice is you can actually change the number up. You can actually make it where if you wanted to actually put letters in instead of numbers. So if it was like 619-555 eat here or whatever, you know, something like that. Eat 1 2 3, something, eat 2 3, something like that. You know, it's like you can actually use letters too. And the more important part is, if this business didn't work out, let's say you wanted to say move on, try something different, go to a different business. Well, hey, no harm, no foul. You can change the number up, recycle it, and then bam, start a whole new business. So Google is definitely where to go. So that's it. So now that you're finished, up and running, you're ready to go. You got your website, and now it's time to contact business owners. Okay, and then we're gonna find them. Like I said before, you're gonna find them on Yelp. You're gonna find them on Backpage, Craigslist, Google. I mean, Yellow Pages, social media, you name it. You know, and that's a great place to start. I mean, it might be the only place you need to start. Okay, so you go there, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna contact. Let's say you went to Craigslist. You've seen someone advertising there. That's gonna be an easy person to get right there. Okay, you can also contact. You should also contact them directly, because just because someone's already got a website up and just because someone's already established, that still doesn't mean that you still can't do this. You know why? Because who doesn't want more business? So just because they're already maybe ranking on the front page of Google, then hey, guess what? If both of you guys are ranking, now he's getting twice as much business. So it's never going to be, hey, I got too much business, I don't need your service. That's why when you pitch and you say, look, I can actually bring you more business. Would you be interested if I can bring you twice as much business you're getting right now, or if I can increase your ROI and it will cost you nothing? Okay, you're in my good ear as a business owner. I'm gonna be like, yeah, duh, you know. So who's not gonna take that deal? So of course they're gonna jump on that deal. So this is gonna be an easy sale. So if even you're cold calling, it's gonna be an easy close at the end of the day. And if not, then move on to the next. You're not gonna be short of the fine. The other good thing about this business, you don't have to start this business in the town that you're in. You can start this business anywhere. And that's the other good thing about Google Voice. That way you can have a phone number, area code anywhere. So since this is online, we're gonna base this online. You built your website. That means you can build the website in any city, any state, it doesn't matter. Okay, and then once you build it, and then at that point you just need the number. You get the customers. I'm gonna teach you how to do that. Once you get your customers and the customers are calling your phone line, boom, that's it. It's up to you to close. Now you close the deal, you're the first point of purchase, so you're getting the money first. They paid you. Now you contact your subcontractor and you give him the job. So everyone's happy at the end of the day. Okay, and then you just let him know exactly what you got going on. You know, you ain't got to be how much you're charging and all that, but you let him know, like, you're like, I'm going to give you more business, and I just wanted to know if I could use your services, and would you be interested? And of course, he's going to say more. 90%, 95, 98% of people is going to say yes, I'm interested. You know, you got to have a super ego to say no, I'm not interested, and not take extra business for free. I don't know anyone that's going to do that. Okay, so now you negotiate a mutual agreement and let your potential contractor know you can guarantee him business for a small fee, but you cost them nothing. And that's the way you do it. And then after they agree and you guys come up and you guys are both in agreement with each other, then that's when you draw up a basic contract. And you can find it on LegalZoom. you know, LegalZoom.com. You'll find up a nice contract agreement that fits, you know, what you're comfortable with and what you feel, you know, comfortable with presenting to, and then both you guys are in agreement with, and then bam, that's it. That's simple. Don't have to go get a lawyer. Don't have to go out and, you know, make it extra complicated. And this is like I said, this is as simple as it gets right here. It is. You see, I'm making it real simple because it's not complicated. It's basically find a business that you want to do. Find someone that can do that business, subcontract them out, build a website, get a phone, and then find customers to get to drive to that business, to be able to get that phone ringing, and then be able to subcontract that guy out or girl out, do the job, and everyone's happy. And how are we gonna do that? What's the next step? How are we gonna get money? And how are we gonna get them coming in? Using Google AdWords to drive targeted traffic to your website and wait for the customers to pour in. It's that simple, okay? It really is. I'm gonna tell you something, guys. I had a brick and mortar business. It was a auto glass business. I used to do auto glass repair and replacement. And you know, I would deal with a buddy of mine, you know, good guy named Bill. And I'm gonna tell you right now. That business is what turned me on to Google and the power of Google and Google AdWords. Nothing else, hands down, can compete. If you bundle up everything else and put it together, that's Facebook PPC, that's Bing, Yahoo, all of them. If you just bundle all that together and say, you know, I'm gonna do a campaign and I'm gonna spread my money and put it into all these different avenues, and I just put all my money into Google, I'm gonna tell you right now, hands down, Google will beat out all of them just by itself. That's the power of Google. And think about it right now. The last time that you were searching for something, the last time you needed instant gratification, the last time you needed to get an answer right away to something, where'd you go to get that answer? Was it Yahoo? Was it Bing? Was it Ask Jeeves? Was it any of those? Was it AOL? Or was it Google? You know, you need an answer to one of your questions. Was it Google, or was it one of the other ones? When you need to buy something, you need to search, and you wanted to make a purchase, and you wanted to find the most reputable supplier, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Where did you go? Okay, so that's why that's powerful. And the reason why AdWords is so powerful is because they're coming to you instead of you going to them. Every other form of advertisement, you're going out looking for the customer. You're going out bugging them. You're saying, look what I got, look what I got, look what I got, and you're bugging them. Okay, if you're on the TV, you're bugging someone. You know, right now they want to watch their football game, they want to watch the baseball game, and you're bugging them. You know, talk about look what I got. If you're on the radio, you know, you're bugging them. Someone wants to listen to their favorite song, and all of a sudden you just cut in, talk about look what I got going on. But guess what? In Google, they came looking for you. Someone went into the search engine and said, I need a plumber. You know, the water's backed up. I need roadside assistance. I'm stuck on the side of the freeway. You know, they came looking for you, and then you popped up. And your job is just to pop up first. That's all. You know, you want to be the first three that pop up. That way, you know, you're the first to get the job. Because even if that's a window shopper, I guarantee he's not going past the third name. So he might go to the first, go to the second. By the time he gets to the third, he's ready to make a purchase. And there's no such thing as a looky-loo when you're Googling. Think about that. When you're on Google, you got to set purpose, and you know it, and you went there for a reason. You didn't just go just to window shop and play around. And if you did, then there's a place for that. But that's not the type of business that you're going to start. You're not going to start the type of business where a person is going to be window shopping all day. You want to start the type of business where a person is looking for that need, and it needs to be filled quick. So you will get calls, leads, and prospects practically every time you run an ad campaign when you're using Google and AdWords program. And this is almost like I said, I can almost guarantee that when I had my business, once we turned it on, we would get leads all day, and we would get at least 3 to 5 sales. And really, we probably get more, but that's just as much I can do in a day. You know, when you're doing windshields and you're replacing and taking them in, taking them out, all that. I mean, you can't really do more than 5 to 6, 7. I mean, you can't even do that many. Probably like 5 to 6. And then by that time, you know, the sun's going to be coming down and it's going to be too dark. So for the most part, you couldn't do it if you wanted to. You'd have to hire more people and have more fleets of trucks. So we'd have to actually turn the advertisement off once it got, you know, after we hit our limit. Like, okay, now turn it off. But we used to leave it running and just left it on all day. Oh my God, the phone would run. The phone would literally be going all day, and you would be getting calls all day. And if you're getting calls, I mean, you're making money all day. So I highly recommend Google. So your job is to close, call, book job, take payment, subcontract out, and that's it. Boom. It's that simple. And just rinse, repeat, and do it over and over again. Sky's the limit. This works with multiple niches. You will be successful. Okay? So let's do a recap. Okay, because like I said, we're not gonna make this too long. We're not gonna overcomplicate this. So let's do a recap. So your job is to find a niche that you're comfortable with. All right. And then after you find that niche, which is a business. So okay, so let's say we're gonna do painter. Okay, so you're a painter now. All right, or if it's the summertime, let's say landscaping, but it doesn't matter. So that you're a landscaper. And now your job is to go find a landscaper after you've picked your niche. So where you're going to find a landscaper, we're going to go to Backpage, Craigslist, might even Google landscaper, find someone that's already established. Okay. That way it's even that much better. Okay. Now, after you find that person, now we're going to reach out to them. Okay, and say, hey, how would you like? And you know, I like to get a few of these people that way. If you get somebody flakes out on you like that, boom, you got backup. So if you're in the plumbing business, find 5 plumbers. If you're in the paint business, find 5 painters. You know, landscape 5. So you're never stuck. So when someone starts calling in, and you know you ain't stuck. You know, when this other person flakes out, or they're on vacation, or they took off, or they just got out the business, whatever. So now we're gonna find the prospect. If you find them, you get them to agree. Yes, I do want more business. Yes, sir. Thanks for calling. I'm happy you're gonna give me more business. Yes, absolutely. I want you to give me more business. I want you to give me more business. Bam. So now you got this Rolodex, a ton of people that's ready to do business for you. You know, because you're gonna give them business, all right, for free. So that's how they feel about it. All right. So and then now your job is to build a website around the said business. Okay. And we're going to do that cheap. So we're going to use GoDaddy, because GoDaddy has a promo right now going where you can build a website for $1 a month. Okay. And we're going to utilize that. And then that $1 a month, that's $12. And then we're going to also get a free domain to go along with that. So basically we're going to get a domain name and a website for $12. Also, they're going to give you an email for, I believe, also with each name that you register. So you also going to have a free email to go along with that as well. You know, that's where you have a professional email. So instead of saying info@gmail, so-and-so at gmail.com, now it's say info at xxx.com. You know, whatever your name of your business is.com. So that's going. So that's great. So you're gonna build your website. Okay. Now you're gonna drive traffic to the website. That way you can make money. How you gonna do that? We're gonna use Google AdWords. We're gonna use Google, and that's the only money that you would have to spend here. What I say you can do is to little to no money. So that's the part where you are gonna spend money. If you didn't have the money to spend right away, then of course you can use other forms of marketing to get to drive to your traffic. To drive to your website, and that's a whole nother webinar. I get into that, you know, in the future date. But for the most part, you know, that's the only money that you really have to spend right here. That and at $12. So now you, like I said, use Google, but like I said, this pays for itself. The first day. Oh, and this is the other thing that I like about, you can get, a lot of people know that you can get started with Google AdWords without having to pay money right away. And what I mean by that is, as long as your credit card is on file, they don't even bill you right away. I believe they bill you like at the end of the week. You know, so you actually have time to actually make money. So if you have a profitable business and you actually started that day, guess what? That day could be enough to probably pay for your advertisement with Google. So as long as you got a credit card on file, you can actually get started up and running and don't have to have a whole bunch of money. So you can get started with no money, like I said at the beginning. So yeah, we're gonna use Google, push it to that business, wait for the calls to come in. I left one piece of the puzzle out. We're gonna get our phone number to add to our website, and we're gonna get that from, of course, Google Voice, which is free. Once we got the Google Voice number, we're gonna add that to our website. Now we're gonna drive the traffic from Google, okay? And then from there, boom, sit back, hands clasped, hand behind the head, and just wait for the calls to come rolling in, you know, because that's exactly what's gonna happen. And as they do, You get the phone call, you close the deal. After that customer satisfied, you close that deal. Boom. Then you call your subcontractor who's going to go do the work. You give him the location, or you set him up with the customer. It depends on what kind of business it is. You know, maybe you have to go face to face. You never know. Whatever it is, you've already received payment. Now it's up for him to go do the job, and for you to give him his payment for whatever he says he does that job for. So if he does it for 100, now you charge 150 and pocket $50 profit. If you're greedy, or just say, hey, or super ambitious, maybe you charge 200 and pocket $100, and you make $100 and he makes $100. I don't know. It's up to you though, because like I said, it works. So this was the Extreme Broker Biz, and like I said, I'm Caujuan Mayo. You can find me at caujuanmayo.com. GetMoneyLikeABoss.com. I still getmoney.com. I mean, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all that's Caujuan Mayo or Caujuan. You can usually find me. So I'm not hard to find. So yeah, thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation. Have a blessed day.